Yo, what's going on, guys? Ryan here. Today we're taking a look at the most epic exotic animals of TikTok because I want to be extremely envious of people and their awesome exotic animals today. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's do it. Jesus, dude, that is beautiful. Wow. I love my dog to death. He's perfect in every way, but having a wolf would be pretty baller also. Look at the way he walks, dude. It looks like a freaking werewolf. It's like the way, I can't describe the specific way I'm talking about. It's like eerie almost, like not scary, but it could be if it wanted to be. You could have kangaroos, because every friend of mine in Australia tells me, no, you can't own a kangaroo as a pet. Riddle me this, because I don't know, kangaroos could be sketchy. Obviously they're pretty, they get muscular. This looks like a dwarf or something. But they also have that like toenail that'll like gut you while they're beating you up. There's multiple ways and multiple reasons you shouldn't own a wild animal, but see, he's got a lot of electronics, exposed electronics, and it seems to be fine. If he's fine around exposed electronics, then I could easily try and domesticate one. Oh my god, that belly flop!
Good job.
That belly flop though. Is the snake okay? I'm always suspicious of these because, like, there's a few that went viral, the dogs opening doors, but if you go frame by frame, you see a hand, like, move out of the way last second. I don't know, it looks legit. That belly flop, though, I couldn't imagine. We'll do it one more time for the flop. Oh, my God.
Alright, new challenge. Put your hand
Dream
near
pet.
your dog like you're going to pet them, but don't pet them yet and see what they do.
Wow, this is an intense moment. Look at the hair on its head moving. It's like breathing with its head. Alright, that was extremely anticlimactic, but ever since George in the Jungle, I've dreamed of having one of these. And when I say pet, I don't mean like, because a lot of people want fancy things just to keep around their place to look nice. I would never put this thing in a cage. That'd be horrific. I would have to like, it would at least have free roam of the house. I would just have to accept bird crap in places. That's just the life I'm living, man. I'm staying single, so like monkeys and birds could roam free forever.
It's birdie bedtime in our house.
Oh, this is house goals, baby.
These two are throwing one giant hissy fit. Won't put them in the same cage together. I have put them in their cages and they have jumped out 3 times now. And this is a huge deal because only a year ago these two could not stand each other.
That is the coolest room I've ever seen in my life.
These guys spend the night sleeping together.
That's nice. They're gonna have their own time together. Look at that big freaking dude. There's like so many epic. Oh, it's the coolest room. Even got guitars and a gaming system and then the line of fish. I am so jealous right now. People just be having sloths. Man, I am not living life as cool as I could be. I wonder how that light is for the sloth. I'm sure he doesn't care. He probably gets spoiled better than any moth in nature ever. Sloth, not moth. That'd be so amazing. Because sloths are like, although they have some freaking, what can they do? They spread like leprosy or some shit, don't they? Hang on, what? Hang on, whoa. Sloths spread leprosy. Anteaters and sloths do not harbor leprosy. In humans, the incubation period is usually 3 to 5 years, but it can vary. They do not harbor leprosy. Okay, who the hell's been telling me they spread leprosy? Making me look like a jackass. She gets yelled at for being on the couch. See, I don't know, and I may get some people disagreeing with me down below, but I don't feel like why would you even own pets if you don't want them on the furniture? Doesn't make sense. Maybe it's just a joke, but a lot of people post videos where they're yelling at their dogs to get off their couch just to see the reaction. It's like, I don't know, my Odin's passed out on my bed right now. It's gonna be full of dog hair, but I just brush it off. Like, it's like, why would you want them to stay on the floor? They're so messed up. They only have so much area to go, you know? Share your comfortable spots, you turd. Oh, what?
You tagged me in it, so let's talk about the exotic pet trade. An exotic pet is any wild animal kept for human companionship and pleasure, and that's all it is. Now, if you love wild animals, you should not keep them as pets, and here's why. Because of social media glamorizing owning wild and exotic pets, the industry has grown to billions of dollars just in the US alone, second to drugs and weapons. These animals are ripped from the wild. Most of their populations are already threatened and vulnerable, and then they're transported all around the world. Most of the animals die during this phase, but the ones that don't are then put into breeding situations and in your home. And no matter how much you are convinced that you're giving this animal the best life that you can, you will never meet its husbandry requirements in a home. They all are convinced that they're rescuing them, but in reality, they're just creating a demand and killing all of their wild populations. The next time you see something like this, don't like it, keep them wild.
I would only ever have an exotic animal if I was nursing it back to life while living in the area that it naturally exists. Otherwise, yeah, this is terrible.
Do you want a snack?
This is the coolest little cage ever, dude.
You're so hungry?
See, but even this side, I'd kind of feel bad for, but it's like so expensive to get him a big area. That's like such a nice, expensive thing, but
Because it has a warning on it.
I don't know. Eventually, maybe if you just take him out a bunch, give him a little leash,
really know
let him
exactly
swim around
how
in a large body of water. I have no idea, dude.
They're getting shrimp.
This is why I just have a dog. I mean, they're caimans, so they don't get bigger than that, right? Like,
Okay.
if they do, but not much bigger.
Good boy.
And still, to an extent, like some stuff that doesn't need a wide range of transport, like of like hunting ground, I don't feel too bad for being in someone's house because literally they would just be eaten by something bigger or have to fight like tooth and nail to survive every day. It's more when it's like birds and monkeys and stuff like that that I start to feel really bad, especially primates, and it's like they're way too smart to just be kept like in a diaper in someone's bedroom.
Disgusting. You kids that. He's gonna eat you.
Hang on, I know he doesn't have genitals, but is that really the best place to be holding him? Like, I don't know, I don't own any large lizards. I'm just asking, I'm literally asking, I'm not judging. Does she have to be holding right there? I guess there's nothing there for him though, but like, come on, you could have held anywhere. Even if I didn't have a wiener, I'd prefer to be held elsewhere.
Mau lihat ular kecil, tapi mematikan sekali. Lebih mematikan daripada kobra. Ini dia.
Ooh, David!
Candidus, weling. Yang biasa ditemuin di sawah-sawah, tapi ini albino.
That's a whole ass demon right there, bro.
Yang biasa hitam putih warnanya, ini putih kuning.
I'd fight a 7-foot tall bodybuilder before I go in the same room as that thing.
Pentil putih mahal.
I don't care if that guy's right up his face to it. I don't care at all. I'm not doing it. Man, people just be living crazy ass lives. Zebras let themselves in. Zebras coming in like family, don't even knock first. Oh, she's so happy to come in too. Zebras have to be like separated when there's babies and stuff, cause I guess a lot of animals will kill the young from another bloodline to maintain the superior one, but they just stop and kill so many babies, dude. On Reddit, Nature is Metal, I've seen at least 3 different clips of zebras trying to drown baby zebras, and it is gnarly. But this one is so precious and happy, it honestly kind of redeems the entire species for me right now. It's like legit smiling and happy. That's beautiful. Okay, and that was some pretty gnarly exotic animals off TikTok. We learned a few things, like creatures that you should not keep as exotic animals, like things that would, I don't know, necessarily be sad. They miss their home, and then beautiful ways to keep other animals. My god, I can't get over that guy's room with all the fish and birds. Ultimately, I think the most exotic animal I would ever own would either be a skunk or a raccoon, because it is by definition a wild animal being domesticated, unless you get it from a breeder, and then it's not an exotic animal though, is it? Hang on a second, words confuse me. Either way, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!